Welcome back to the excavation of Hop's Barrow somethings. Yes, we're doing this. Sorry guys, I just saw my volume peak. Just slightly low will do, yeah. Okay, so actually I was gonna say this game does not do that. It does do this. It does not have that accent that I was complaining about the other day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it was in the Vampire Crawlers one where Antonio was given a rogue scent, as we call it. Alright guys, are you ready for the Goblin special? Here goes. Again, that accent is not in this game. They have a weird Northern English accent here. And Thomasina Bateman, that's her name. Everyone has a fucked up name. She just has a posh accent. We don't do that anymore. Haven't done posh in years. Once I realized it was a colonizer accent, I stopped doing it. No, not really. Just, I think it got overwritten by Scottish.
The little whelp looks determined to slaughter the very air itself.
And then that got overwritten by some generic whatever accent this is.
The young woman looks extremely bored by it all.
By it all. Oh yeah, funny thing is, this woman talks like that. I played a little bit with the commentary on from the developers. It's off now. As it should be. They should shut up. I am the commentary. I know better than the developers at this point. Okay, let's go to the plow, and furrow. Plow, not plow. Let's not lose our plow though. And furrow, yeah?
The sign is well out of reach.
I do not, oh, right. 2 mouse buttons. Wombo combo. Left click, right click. It's the right click, we just comment on it. That button gives me power. Why are you over there? Just slightly skulking. Shulking.
The plow and furrow in.
Oh yeah, right. They should have called her Cake Man. Look at that, Cake. I made this comment last time, and I remember it because I just watched that. Didn't remember anything else. So I had to actually go back, see what I was up to last time. Speaking of, I should summarize that. Let me see how to go about that. So I figured it would be best to retrace our steps for the TLDR. We arrived here in not Beaulieu, up in the north of England, and back out there are the moors. We're looking for something called a Barrow. And the Barrow, you may ask, what is that? That? Oh my god, it's the cat! The cat! The cat had a name, and I forgot what it was, but it's a legitimate cat. We had a nightmare about it. So a Barrow is also known, she would say, like a tumulus. A tumulus is a Barrow. The more you know. We were supposed to meet up with Leonard Shoulder, who wrote us letters. Leonard Shoulder was supposed to be in the Plow and Furrow. However, Leonard Shoulder was not so thorough about meeting us at the Plow and Furrow, which made my brow furrow and question if maybe he had some kind of furlough. Because how was I going to find the Barrow? Almost worked. Yeah, so he was supposed to meet up with us here to give us information about this burial mound, which I forgot to explain is what a barrow is, right? He did not show up. Instead, we met a creepy cat on the toilet. I don't think she wants to enter the WC.
I must say, last night has rather put me off using...
She's still traumatized. And then she had a nightmare about the cat. And then in the morning, the barkeep said, "Be worried that the burial mound is something people tell stories about." All right, what kind of stories? Didn't say that. So we learned a lot about Nout. Again, that is the best summary of last time. Nout really happened. We're here to investigate a burial mound, and Nout happened. Not a shoulder to cry on, and not a hand was lent to us.
It's a crudely painted scene that appears to be of a biblical nature.
I do know that this is a pixie-faced boy in a primitive style.
Pixie-faced peasant boy, painted in a naive style.
Pixie-faced and high-breasted. There you go. What else could I potentially highlight? Right, so we also met up with some... Sorry, we also met up with some drunkard who was supposed to tell us more about this shoulder character. He works at the railway station, I found out. He snuck out after we bought him a drink.
Bewley, home of the elusive Hobbs Barrow. Bewley, 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 home Bewley.
Bewley. So this guy was supposed to talk to us about Leonard's shoulder, and he finessed us. He snuck out through the toilets, which looked like it was in use by a cult, like absolutely cursed in terms of lighting. And then the angry cat or the scary cat appeared, and that's about it. Now he's here, and we're about to give him an earful for bailing on us or billing on us.
Mr. Tillett, where did you go last night?
Have we met?
Last night at the Plough and Furrow.
God, was playing stupid, doesn't he?
Oh, Miss Bateman. I were blind drunk last night and woke up with a stinking headache.
You still smell like a brewery.
I'm sorry.
You went to use the lavatory and never came back, Mr. Tillett. I searched everywhere for you.
I'm very cross with Mr. Tillett.
Bought me a drink. Then it's all a blur. I woke up in my bed this morning with my wife sour at me for waking her at some ungodly hour.
Alright.
About last night.
What were you going to tell me about Leonard's shoulder? Absolutely fuck all. It was just making shit up,
What
wasn't
were
he?
you going to tell me about Leonard Shoulder?
Who?
Leonard Shoulder. You told me you knew him. And promised to tell me more if I bought you a drink. Which I did. So what were you going to tell me?
Oh, I don't really know the old bugger.
But you said you did.
Oh,
Typical. Typical. Peculiar.
No.
Nout.
Leonard Shoulder.
Nout. I don't believe you. He's hiding something. If you can go for an option to stir up some shit, you have to do this as a content creator.
You're hiding something, Mr. Tillett. I don't believe you.
I say a lot of things when I've got the drink in me.
Mm-hmm.
I probably just wanted you to buy me an ale.
Give me the money back.
Look, what would I gain from lying to you? I just wanted another drink.
Likely. By which she means the opposite, by the way. That's English for you.
Disappearance.
I don't remember out.
Now, out doesn't hit as hard as nout. Okay. Last night. Remember?
About last night.
Okay, you really don't remember where you went last night?
You really don't remember where you went last night?
As I say, it's all a blur. I remember needing a piss. Then... nothing. Well, you must have missed me when I came out.
I did not. I even went to the gents' toilets to find you.
Oh, aye. A sight for sore eyes.
It was. I checked everywhere, and you were nowhere to be found. The back door leading to the alleyway was blocked from the outside.
Oh, aye.
Yes. You must have exited through that door, Mr. Tillett.
But you just said it were blocked.
There must be an explanation.
After he got out, it...
My mind has drawn a blank.
Why was the door blocked? Did you block it?
I told you.
That's the only logical explanation here. Unless he flushed himself like Banjo-Kazooie as a pumpkin. Right? Didn't have to talk this whole time. Why am I even drinking coffee if I don't get to, if I get to say nout? The only thing I get to do is to stall it and shout words and make fun of pronunciation of things in English. Well, that's just capital, isn't it? We have learned nout again. Leonard Shoulder, please. Does he have a chip, maybe?
I'm assuming you don't know where Mr. Shoulder lives then.
Sorry, Miss Bateman. I don't know naught about Leonard's shoulder.
But about himself? Your himself?
How's your headache faring?
It feels like a steam engine is driving full pelt in a circle around me skull.
Be sure to drink plenty of water, Mr. Tillett.
Not the
Aye,
pelt.
I'll survive.
Not the pelt. I'm learning new words here, by the way. Because I didn't know what a furrow was. Let me see what furrow is. The plow and furrow. I thought it was plow and furlough. It's not a furlough, it's furrow. A furrow is like a narrow trench that a plow leaves in its wake. Let's see. Or it can also be a rut, a groove, or narrow depression. I'm gonna go with the fact that they were going for the shallow trench definition. Like after a plow. Because that's... It's like the ass and the shit that comes out of it. That would have been less appetizing, wouldn't it? Rather less appetizing, if you ask me. Very peculiar. Okay, what's with the railway station? No, it's not railway, it's railway. Like Bewley, railway.
So you work here?
Aye.
I learned English now, that's how you pronounce the A and Y, the Greek Y.
Not just yet, thank you. I understand that some of the locals are not too happy about this new station.
Aye. I'd go as far as saying the whole village.
How long has the station been open for?
About 3 months. We're on the Midland...
The reason is because now this drunk has money to spend and become an even bigger, obnoxious presence.
Right now. It's worth the occasional withering look from Cyril and the rest of them.
Who is Cyril? Is that like an old guy? There was an old guy nearby that disliked it.
What does a station master do?
A bit of this and a bit of that. I don't wish to bore you with such things.
As you wish.
My responsibilities here keep me on the straight and narrow, I'll tell you that much. A sense of duty can do wonders for a lost soul.
Indeed. This must be a rather lonesome post to occupy.
Trains pass through here more regularly than you might think, lass.
Farewell for now.
Yes, through. Through being the operative word. Oh, wait. What do we have to think about him? What do we have to right-click about him?
Mr. Tillett smells strongly of beer and pipe smoke.
See, I feel like that adds to it, to the immersion! Let's go on to the next part. I know just where to go. I got this. Trust me, bro. I know where the action is. Right over here. At the church. And this is the
Hello.
this is the action hero win.
To buy one of these cakes, pet?
Don't trust anyone that says pet. That sounds like an Auntie Ethel situation from Baldur's Gate 3. Wants to fucking poison you and put you in a torture lab. What kind of cakes do you have? Like, well, she might get a little cheeky with that response. Let's see. She's got like a little dirty response to that.
What kind of cakes do you have?
Thick ones.
Lovely Bakewell puddings. The sweetest marriage of almond and jam. I can tell you.
I got some nice Bakewell puddings here too. I need to force that somehow.
Puddings. They are quite famous.
Alas, I'm not carrying any money with me.
That's unfortunate, pet. I'm sorry. I can't give them away for free.
Just trying to really force my relevancy here.
Church, you see, and one cannot shirk one's duty to the church.
I understand.
Well, that's a pretty impressive cathedral. How do you pay for the upkeep? We sometimes just sell cupcakes out there, and that's enough. Just make a couple of pounds. That's how we pay the workers. So do they work for free? No, we just sell a lot of cupcakes. Okay, Leonard's shoulder.
Do you know a local man called Leonard Shoulder?
Straight to the point.
Yes, I know Leonard. What
Gasp.
business do you have with him?
It's a long story, but I'm
I
trying
know him, but not too well.
I'm afraid I don't know, dear. Father Roache has access to the parish register. He might be able to help you.
Right. Another banger name, another capital name. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm a grave robber She got clocked instantly by the innkeep. You said, "Oh, I dig up barrows." Oh, you're a grave robber. Okay.
My name is Thomasina.
Thomasina, not Thomasina.
Plancy.
Pleasure
Thomasina.
to meet you, Mrs. de Plancy.
Likewise, pet.
Pat. I'm not Pat. I just said my name. Okay, talk to me about yourself, you shady old hag, you swamp
Tell me
witch.
about yourself, Mrs. de Plancy.
About me? What would
Me?
you know about
Neither me.
I've been attending St. Edmund's Church my whole life.
Right.
I always want to help where I can, so I sell my baked goods, and all the proceeds go to its upkeep. This place means so
She's the
much
goblin.
to me.
You're the goblin. Going to church your whole life to sell cakes. Fuck off. That is so suspicious.
Your cakes look delicious.
I can assure you they are. You'll not find better in the entire county.
Right. What's with the church?
What can you tell me about St. Edmund's Church?
Isn't it the finest building? It's been standing here since the 12th century. The box pews in the nave.
Pews! New word unlocked.
Date back to the 17th century. The door is open if you'd like to worship.
Thank you, Mrs. de Plancy.
I don't like to worship. That's not what churches are for. Churches are for like sniffing up the still air of old stones and benches and I guess incense, whatever it is that smells inside of church. I don't know if they do that in Victorian churches though. Anglican churches, whatever. It's just you just go to a church to sniff. Get a sniff of God and then be like, yep, this is not for me. Just a little reminder, still not for me. Father Roache, please. I want to know about the man who has such a powerful name.
What can you tell me about Father Roache?
He is a lovely man and an exemplary servant. He's been
Right,
the
blah.
vicar of St. Edmund's for many years.
Right. The vicar, is that like the boss, the CEO? Because you think that's just the person talking there, but does he have some authority there? Is he like the Pope of this church, so to speak? I don't understand how this works, this power structure.
Where can I find Father Roache?
At this time of day, he'll be taking his exercise in Herne Wood, to the west of the village.
Thank you. I'll go find him.
Be sure to listen out for his merry whistling. Such a jolly man.
Okay. So Father Roache knows where Leonard's shoulder is, I think, right?
do you know of
Did I
Hobbs
catch
Barrow?
that properly?
Hobbs, what?
Hobbs Barrow, a local burial mound.
Hobbs?
The only place
That's
of
where she
burial
lives.
I know
That's
of
her
I
lair.
care for is in this very churchyard.
That's where she keep Leonard's shoulder. Oh, I've never set foot outside of the church.
Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
God, she's so two-dimensional. You know, there's no way. Right. Let's see. What are our thoughts about this thing?
Mrs. de Plancy is a kind, God-fearing woman.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I think you lost your hat, though. Seriously, she takes things at face value. Do well to remember, miss. Things ain't what they seem around here. If you want to keep your hat, don't fall for appearances, Miss Bateman. Again, it's the wrong accent for this setting. I don't care. I'm not gonna learn a fucking Billy accent here. Just to do more better commentary. Also, I turned on developer commentary so you guys could hear what the voice actress sounds like. Very different from what you might expect. Listen.
A fine assortment of baked goods. A lovely treat for those who enjoy such things.
Listen. I did not turn on developer commentary. I'm a fucking dumbass. Now I did.
A fine assortment of baked
Baked
goods.
goods.
A
Lovely
treat
tree.
for those who enjoy such things.
Tried it again. Tried it again.
A fine assortment of baked goods. A lovely treat for those who enjoy such things. Very judgy. Very judgy.
She sounds exactly the same as her character. Pretty judgy. Pretty judgy. And again, once you go into the church, I just checked out the feature I do these little sneak peeks for you guys to see, is this worth it? Usually the answer is maybe, and then I'm like, why not? YOLO it.
These look weathered, but have stood the test of time.
Okay, let's go in.
Goodness me, look at these box pews. I've never seen any as tall as that before. Most unusual architecture, even for the Normans. Most unusual architecture, even for the Normans. I'm sure someone will get that joke. Even for the Normans are crazy with the architecture. This is even crazier.
I mean, actually, it does help me realize how shady she really is, going around and judging stuff. I thought this was a blooper. It said blooper, but all it did was just that she added the line, like, well, she has a very low opinion about the Normans. That's all I had to add. Now I will not forget this is a Norman church. Norman, you know. You look pretty white, Norman. So I had to look this up. Turns out she doesn't mean Norman Freeman, the social media drag queen personality thing, who got in a roasting match at the nail salon or skincare salon, and then taught the skincare lady that she's very white and asked her if diabetes runs in her family, stuff like that. Didn't mean that person. I thought that might have been a little bit, ahistorical to reference that. Also, look at how many things there are here. No, they meant the Normans that invaded England or sort of had some kind of weird joint relationship with England, and they built churches there. That makes more sense, doesn't it? I was always confused. Are those French people? Are those Vikings? The answer is yes. They mingled, they became Normans, and we just have to treat it as like that's normal. The Danish and the French never should have mixed, took over England. Confusing as fuck. So I agree with her. Shady comments about that. Gotta be fucking, that has to be some really bonkers people. Bonkers. Bonkers. Lost their heads. Lost their heats. Let's look at the plaque. I know they want me to look at the pews. I'm gonna look at the plaque.
Memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years.
All dead. What about
The pews
this?
are contained within compartments that can be locked. I've seen a similar design in other Norman churches around England, but this is a particularly impressive example.
Now we know what Normans are. They build these weird fucking boxes to sit in and listen. Otherwise you would maybe escape screaming with madness at the nonsense that's being spouted over here.
Someone has left a necklace hanging here. A silver cross. Sterling by the look of it. Maybe I can reunite it with its owner.
I still don't know, by the way, whose necklace this is. I walked around a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna find out together. Maybe.
I can admire the craftsmanship from afar.
Alright, but they didn't bother to.
I've no time for such things.
Right? They didn't bother to make that part.
The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them.
Okay, what do you have to say about it then?
Those have seen better days. A memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back.
That's the same as the right-click button, though.
Locked. Locked as well. I
Right.
think they all might be.
Yeah. Alright, there's nobody. You don't need to lock anyone in when there's no vicar. There's no Father Roache. What else is there to say?
Stained glass depictions of various biblical scenes. It's not my specialist area. This must be where the local vicar sacrifices the newborns.
I was fully expecting the VA to say something about that. Like, look at how shady that was.
I've no time for such things.
Right? Neither did the developers. They didn't care for this part. Alright. We got what we needed. A very obvious necklace. Conveniently placed here. Let's move on. She's staring at us. She's pretending to turn her head, but she's still staring at our souls. With the cupcake, Pat? Oh, look at that.
Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
I didn't even know there was a trowel.
Dear, Father Roach won't mind lending it. Just be sure to put it back when you're finished.
Of course, thank you.
It is more blessed to give than to receive.
It's not even hers. It's not even hers. She didn't give it, she lends it. She speaks with two tongues, this woman of the devil. She's not God-fearing enough. Wait till she meets me. I'll show her real fear. And the meaning of the grave. The justice of the grave. What was it again? What did the Lich King say? Who the fuck cares about the Lich King? This is not North Rent. This is Barbados. What's on the headstone?
Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister.
So we made it that a few of these headstones and some of the plaques on the church referred to relatives or ancestors of some of the characters in the game, which was a nice little way of doing some world building.
Tillett is the name of the guy at the train station, right? The drunkard. He doesn't have a wife anymore. Good for her. Good for her, really. Good on her. And for her, too.
Dearly beloved husband of Florence.
Right. I'm going to turn up the developer commentary soon, because I feel like they're... I was going to comment on that. I recognize the name. And then this other hat pops up.
Forever in light, Anne Kemp.
It just gave me RPG Maker vibes. That kind of pixelated picture popping up.
Samuel Bryden.
Reminds me of...
Only a shadow across the path to heaven.
Reminds me of the Gamma Gamma game, where you summon a snowman on an island floating in the middle of nowhere. And there's some teachings there about life and death. It's a game I made in RPG Maker in 2000. I have it on my channel. You should go watch it. It's very good. It's also only 2 minutes long. If you do the right things, which involves praying to God. Very religious game.
Samuel Death.
I don't know who Bryden is.
Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby.
Many world building still.
William Paxton. Modest and gentle of heart.
Not a familiar name either. Let's go to the Moors. Out on the wily, windy moss, we throw and falling green.
I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
You know, I named it after the Kate Bush song, the first episode. I didn't even realize it's vaguely inspired by that. By the horror. The horror of these endless meadows of nothing, all the nothingness here.
I'm not sure if these are poisonous or edible. I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous.
Poisonous. Okay. But we do... Oh.
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave. This appears to be a...
Who's that gonna be for? Look at that.
Margaret's Lookout.
That's...
I wonder who Margaret is. Or was.
She's in the grave! Wasn't that Margaret?
I've always liked scenes in games where the protagonist can just sort of sit and watch the world go by. So we had to put something like that in this game. I really like that later on we find out that this bench was...
No! No spoilers! You pixelated little wretch.
Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister. Today she dances with angels.
She's lying, she's dancing, and she's got a whole bench over here that she's not using. She's not sitting, she's doing anything but sitting on the bench. Just a clever observation I added there to improvise, to distract you from any spoilers you may have heard. Alright, more Moors. Moors! Always more. That's why they called that, right?
I've seen cairns like this all over
Cairns.
England. Quite common.
It's a cairn. That's how you pronounce that. I would pronounce it like that.
The locals might be alarmed if I dismantle their cairn.
That's the left mouse button. It's like an action button. Which usually spurs her into doing nothing at all because, oh, I don't want to destroy this. I don't want to touch that. I don't want to go there. So usually I just project her thoughts on something, which is the most productive thing she's been doing the whole game so far. The rest, nout. Okay, so maybe I lied a little bit about this is where the action happens. The old lady doesn't see a lot of action, and that's probably for the best, despite her delicious thick cakes. Oh, wait a second, what's over here? Did I vanish? Oh, no, no, no. Wait, actually? Hello? I haven't played this part.
Hello there. My name's Thomasina.
Yeah?
Yeah?
How are you?
You're not supposed... Perfect response. You're not supposed to answer that question in English.
Do you know a man called Leonard Shoulder?
How are you? How are you? No, you?
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
No?
Goodbye.
No.
This young fellow looks miserable.
Why? Okay. Sitting out here, minding his own business. She comes on, it's like, he looks miserable. You're a stinking little wretch. You're going to hell. You're disgusting. You're ugly.
Good day, little one. What's your name?
Hello, miss. I'm Jane and this is my brother Wally.
Lovely to meet you. I'm Thomasina.
I'd introduce you to my dolls, but they're drying out at the moment.
Alright. She's more talkative.
This is a lovely little beck.
It's where we get our water, miss.
Water?
Good for drinking and cleaning.
Not the back.
Your dolls look lovely, Jane.
Thank you, miss. I love
But can you read them?
Today was their bath day.
Today were... Okay, whatever.
Wally doesn't say much.
He's mardy with me 'cause he's bored, miss. He thinks he's too old to play with dolls.
I see.
Why does he go like sword fight with the other guy in the village, the other kid his age?
Where are your parents?
They are picking apples from the big tree in our yard. Daddy and I sell them at the market.
That sounds nice.
But they don't mind us playing at the beck, as long as we don't touch the Ammon's horn.
The what?
What is the Ammon's horn?
It's over there on that rock.
Do you mean the fossil?
It's the Ammon's horn. Daddy said we should never touch it. It will make the god angry.
What god?
Ammon, of course.
I don't know. What should we do? We have options here. I think... You know what? I'm feeling educational today. I am a teacher after all. You can tell that from my kind and patient demeanor on stream.
Jane, this is a fossil.
It's a horn. What's a fossil, miss?
Yes, what's that?
Fossil is an impression of a prehistoric plant or animal embedded in rock and preserved in petrified form. This particular animal was called an ammonite.
I'm confused. It's not a horn?
No, it's the impression of a long-dead sea creature.
Well, I believe my daddy. He doesn't lie to me.
Your father is somewhat correct. For you see, ammonites were given their name for the Egyptian god Ammon.
See, I told you. It's Ammon's horn. My daddy is always right.
Jesus Christ. This is like a Fox News watcher in the making. Before there was Fox News, she was there. That's why she's there out in the grass. She has nothing else to do. There's no Fox News yet. There's no one to lie to. Actually, why isn't she in church? She would be in church if Father Roache was there to be told more fairy tales.
Do you know an old
No
man
offense, no
called
politics, no
Roache?
religion, sorry.
No, miss.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Jane!
No, miss.
Are you sure?
Oh, now he spoke. Now you had something to say, you little rat! Does that we're getting good? Now you had to speak up, you fat trap! Fucking drowning. Can you drown them in a quote-unquote beck? Can you stick that pudgy little face on the water there? It was just getting juicy and now he felt the need to speak. Not before, now! Now!
Remarkable.
As I said, the patient and kind demeanor of a teacher. Do not trust people that are nicer than I am.
My mantelpiece.
They want to poison you with their cupcakes.
Remarkable. A gargantuan fossilized ammonite.
All right,
This
can we
would look fantastic on my...
take it?
Hey! Stay away from that!
I don't care for you. Ooga booga.
Not to touch the Ammon's horn. I'm serious.
Fine.
I'll be back when these kids are gone. How much more cursed can we get? I'm going to visit the burial mound everyone is terrified of. I think I'm going to be fine with the little Pokemon fossil here.
They aren't mine to take.
We'll see about that too.
I have nothing else to ask for the... I can't think of anything else to talk...
Stupid fucking tykes. Ammon's horn! Daddy never liked that. That pissed me off. I need a break. You watch the time progress? Because the next part is good and I want to be in a good mood for this. These kids put me in a fucking bad mood. Fucking mosquitoes. Fucking swat those little larvae. I know that doesn't quite work as an analogy. But anyway, I'll be back later. You'll see the time travel happen. Okay, I just recalled there was still a guy I haven't talked to. I did talk to these two. That was at the end of the first episode. You need to know. But there's still the blacksmith. Now he won't progress the story because that will be the Father Roache character, right? But I got some time left for this episode, so let's get the blacksmith in.
Good day.
Yes?
Mr. Crozier, I presume.
Aye, George Crozier, at your service.
All right. I'm Thomasina
My name's
Batesman.
Thomasina.
Aye, can I help you?
Are you a Bewley native, Mr. Crozier?
Aye, born and bred. That's where my father's forge before mine.
All
How's
right.
business faring?
I do an honest trade. There'll always be horses needing shoes and farmers needing tools. You let me know if you need out made or mended. I'll do you a fair price.
Thank you.
There will always be horses needing shoes. Absolutely, absolutely. Horses will remain the absolute backbone of transport forever.
Do you know a man by the name of Leonard Shoulder?
Oh, aye. Old Leonard.
Have you seen him recently?
No.
No, not recently.
Do you know where he lives?
No.
Why all these questions, lass?
I need to speak with him. He invited me to Bewley.
Oh, he'll turn up. I've seen him in the plough and furrow from time to time.
But do you know where he lives? I need to find him.
I believe he lives somewhere out on the moors. Can't tell you out more than that.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
To be fair, how are you going to give instructions? Yeah, it's somewhere out there. Just follow the sandy path and then take a third there and go around the hill. It's going to get lost and turn into bones. Yet another person fallen to the drought, died of thirst out on the moors.
Do you know of a local landmark named Hobbs Barrow?
There's a fair many barrows found out on the moors, lass. Too many to put a name to. Not a soul in Bewley pays them any mind.
What do you mean, too many to put a name to? This one has a name.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
We don't get many visitors here, outside of market days. But there's plenty of work for the village blacksmith. Where are you from, then?
I arrived yesterday on the train from London, by way of Derby.
Oh, aye. I've heard about London.
Still don't know what year it is.
You heard?
Plenty of factories there.
Yes, indeed. The city is always changing and moving forward.
Too busy for me, though, lass.
I'm guessing Victorian. Still guessing Victorian. Market
When
days?
do market days run in Bewley?
Tomorrow!
Twice a month. The next one is tomorrow.
I knew it.
How delightful.
Unless your vice is cabbages, there'll be naught to interest a young lady.
I don't mind a cabbage.
Then you're in luck.
Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Once every 2 weeks is not a lot. You think it would be weekly or bi-weekly? Because where else are they gonna buy shit? Cabbages and stuff.
The blacksmith is toiling away. I can't think of anything else to talk. It's Mr. Crozier's forge. It's Mr.
Anything we missed? Oh, he's got one of the Ammon's demon's cursed relics. Hold on.
A fantastic specimen.
Okay, so that's a fossil. What about the lantern?
Just like this.
Couldn't believe it. That's amazing, that coincidence.
A simple broom.
Okay. With the bucket.
The bucket has seen better days. The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
Okay.
Perhaps
What?
this belongs to a merchant.
Right. This is supposed to be some creature. It doesn't even get to be observed. Is it though? That looks like ice. I guess it's not an animal. Are you an animal or just some hay? What else is here? What does the sign say?
The sign is in a shabby state, but the shop appears to be a cobbler's.
Don't they pave streets? Where are the paved streets? There's no cobbles. Why is there no cobbles? Alright, we're back here. There's some lads over here too. But I want to get to the good part for you guys. Gonna get another close up here. There you go. This is where it becomes a roach. Turns to a cockroach like Asmongold. My God, those lips are beautiful. That's such a cunty father. Yes, pixel vomit. Alright. Walk right through it, why don't you? So, okay, this was cool.
Very sorry.
I got my thumbnail in.
Oh, the shame. This malaise will not pass. Oh, the nausea. I need your help, young lady.
Tell me what you need.
Let the blood from my arm.
Excuse me.
Cut me. I beg you.
Is this some kind of fetish? Oh, let's see. We got ourselves
The
this.
vicar's spectacles lie broken on the forest floor.
And we got ourselves this.
I don't wish to look too closely. I'm not going near it. It smells disgusting.
So he wants me to cut him open to help his ailment. You see, Victorian bodies worked a little different from ours. We've evolved since in the last 100 years. We do not need that to do that anymore.
Are you sure
sick.
this is the only way, Father?
I beg you. It's the only cure for this torturous malady.
Malady. Not milady. Malady. Alright. Pick it up.
Ouch! The broken lens is extremely sharp.
How convenient. That's just what we need. Now, I happen to have done my research, so I'll save you guys the time.
This
Using
handkerchief
the
was a gift from my mother. I hope she will
handkerchief.
understand.
Many kerchiefs. I like the word
This should
kerchief.
work.
Very mischievous. Okay. And then we go ahead and slice his throat.
Are you sure you want me to do this?
Yes!
It
Oh, sorry.
will cure
Yeah.
me of my ills.
I shall do as you ask, Father.
Now we got a murder weapon to take the kids down with. There you go. Nice and juicy. I thought it was the vomit, but it's just the grass. Alright. I wonder if the vomit will be gone later. Have to check. Yeah. How disgraceful, Vicar. Oh,
Thank the Lord for my spare pair. God bless you. I
Pair
already feel
pixels.
quite better.
I'm glad, Father.
The rapid healing properties of bloodletting cannot be overstated. I'm Frederick Roache, vicar of St. Edmund's Church.
My name is Thomasina Bateman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The owl in the tree. Alright, okay, we get a little bit of conversation. And since I said to myself, I said, we're going to have shorter episodes that's more professional. You can keep up the energy that way, and it's also going to be more digestible. So this is going to be the only conversation for now, right? Let's be prepared. Cliffhanger incoming. The music already starts rolling. Are you feeling better?
Are you feeling better?
Yes,
Better.
thank you.
Sorry.
What ails you, Father Roach?
I
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
just ate a rotten berry, that's all. I like to pick blackberries for my supper, you see. They are quite delicious, as long as you mind the bramble. My apologies again. I wish we had met in different circumstances.
Right. See, the best lies have a grain of truth to them, so I'm sure he does pick blackberries now and then. That's not what happened. I don't know what happened. Maybe he got bitten by a goblin. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what kind of shenanigans the vicars get up to in the woods. Are you from Bewley originally?
Are you from Bewley originally?
Oh, she repeats it. Okay.
Our very own St. Edmunds. It's quite the story.
Do tell.
My mother was sheltering there as a frightful tempest raged. And lo, did her waters break right there and then in that pew.
One could
Oh,
say
God.
that you were born into your role, Father.
Indeed. When my mother told me the story as a young boy,
Just take a moment to appreciate that the pews are closed now. There will be no further births of these, of roaches and of fathers and vicars in there. And also, we couldn't make the mistake of going in there and touching anything. Right. What about the church, vicar?
St. Edmunds is a fine building.
thank you for saying so. It's hard work keeping
It's so fine, it doesn't even fit on the screen. I cannot see the fucking top.
hand in the Lord's name.
What's it like being a vicar in fucking the middle of nowhere?
What is it like being the vicar here?
Every day is a blessing, my
I'm
child.
sure it is.
I have a great love for our parish, and the Lord looks after us.
Not the parish. Okay, what about your She will repeat it. Why am I even speaking? Why am I even here?
What about your congregation?
Numbers have fallen over the years, I must say. But those that remain are faithful and full of his spirit.
Yeah. He has fallen off plus L. And that was only the start. That was still 100 years ago or some shit. They kept falling off.
I'm looking for Mr. Leonard's shoulder.
Oh,
The
yes.
fall needs to be studied.
Relative.
No, it's a long story, but he invited me to Bewley.
And he didn't tell you his address.
He was to meet me last night at the Plough and Furrow, but he never came.
I see. Well, let me welcome you to Bewley on his behalf.
Thank you, Father. Do you know where Mr. Shoulder lives?
Let me think. It's been many moons since I've paid him a visit.
Many what?
Perhaps you could allow me to take a look at the parish register.
No need.
Freudian slip?
Now, a fair hike across the moors.
Could you please give me directions?
I'll take you there myself. It's the least I can do after you aided me so.
Capital. Thank you.
Capital.
Just let me know when you're ready to pay him a visit. I'll be resting here for the time being.
Okay.
What do you know of Hobbs Barrow?
I can't say I've heard of it.
It's supposedly a famous local landmark.
I'm afraid I know nothing about it.
What can you tell me about...
Like clockwork, nobody
It's a
knows
quiet
anything.
town. The railway line, which I presume you arrived by, is the only news of note we've had here for years.
I've heard the new station has received a mixed reaction.
I've heard many a debate, it's true. But my role is not to adjudicate on that matter. I'm very busy in my own work, you see.
I keep thinking I should go to the railway station and then ask people arriving here questions. And then go like... Because I also live in a small place. I talked about this, I think, after the first episode in the original stream. I just want to go like... What brings you here, miss? There's nothing for you here. You might as well take the next train over. There's not for you here. Not! Not!
I'm ready to go to Mr. Shoulder's house.
Excellent. I feel the fresh air will do me
I'm not actually ready. I want to study the vomit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, what I'm supposed to do. Alright, okay, we got this cutscene in. You guys are lucky we get one more cutscene.
Mrs. Duplancy, this is Thomas.
But it's the last one.
A visitor to our parish.
We've already had the pleasure of
Staring at us like it's the office.
Excellent. Miss Bateman, don't hesitate to try one of Mrs. Duplancy's wonderful cakes.
Yes, I've heard about her famous Bakewell puddings.
I'll be here all day, young lady. But remember, once they're gone, they're gone.
Didn't I spend my last money?
I've already gobbled up all the
I
gingerbread.
spent less money on buying a drink for the guy that just bailed on me.
He smiles upon us, Father.
Miss Bateman, if you'd like to follow...
Sure, he does. Yeah. Alright, no. Gets sucked right into it. She looked one last glance over at us. You see that?
Let's talk of graves, of worms, and epitaphs.
Father Roache.
Make dust our paper, and with rainy eyes
Father Roache.
write sorrow on the bosom of the
We're
earth.
going over time here, Father Roache, and I'm not being paid for that.
And talk of wills.
Shakespeare.
Quite. Which play?
The middle one. I don't even know. Oh, it is actually the middle one. Yeah, I remember this cutscene.
Richard II.
Correct. You are well read, Miss Bateman. Studying the work of the
And I picked the
bard is
middle
one
one
of
at
my
random.
favorite pastimes. Follow me.
Oh. God, this isn't Final Fantasy 14 all over again. We just bumped into Alphino, basically.
The vast expanse of God's creation.
Right? Well, he didn't do much with it.
As far as the mortal eye can see.
Right?
Beautiful, is it not?
And this is beautiful as you wrapping it up right now. I'm gonna be a little bit abrasive. It's in the eye of the beholder.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
The beauty of God's creation is that it takes so many forms. How
Didn't
can one
quite
take
rattle
such
him.
a view and not have faith?
Easy!
Some look at these moors and think this a godless land. But I tell you, he is found in all domains. The Lord's work is all about us.
Right.
Tell me, Miss Bateman, do you believe in God?
Tell the truth. Always go for the most, or at least somewhat confrontational answer. Just now I kind of went for a less confrontational answer. Let's see.
I was brought up Anglican. The church was an important part of my early life, Father Roach. But what happened to my father eventually made me question things.
If you don't mind me asking, my child, what happened to your father?
He had an accident when I was very young.
Have to go back to the first episode. It was a bit of a flashback. He's like, no, the flashback is now. Never mind.
Let's get out of the rain.
I thought the flashback was at the start, but that was a different flash forward, maybe. Not Nurse Retches sending out the shower cap.
Remember what I told you, all right? Be a good girl. People are unwell here. They don't want to hear you running about making noise. Understood?
Yes, Mother.
They don't raise them like that anymore.
Don't annoy the nurses.
I
I
promise
always go
I
to the
won't.
outdoor gym. People take their crotch goblins there, and they never tell them to be fucking silent because people are suffering on those bars, doing pull-ups and stuff. People don't say that. And I'm definitely unwell. I don't want to hear them make a ruckus. Okay, she's crying.
Mummy?
Okay. Mummy's sad.
Mummy? Mummy is crying.
Mummy is useless.
Daddy, wake up!
Good evening, Mr. Bateman. Hello, little one. You must be Thomasina?
Yes.
I generally see a skeleton in that
Just
nurse.
need to talk to your mummy for a little
That's
bit.
Bonehilda.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Mrs. Bateman.
And that voice does not suit this kind of monstrosity. It's like one of those enemies in Terra Enigma, like from the zombie town you would fight, or
The doctor is uncertain.
maybe those creepy dolls from the Sylvan Castle.
Mr. Bateman won't regain any movement at all.
Anyway, just enjoy the cutscene.
But
I
we
guess.
will do our utmost to look after
was doing my
Mr.
own
Bateman
reminiscing here.
at Racehurst, ma'am. He will have a nurse by his side at all times. I can assure you.
A nurse more like the Grim Reaper. Right?
What sort of god would allow this fate to befall such a kind and honest man?
I would.
I'm sorry to hear this.
Sorry.
God moves in mysterious
My god complex
ways,
kicked in.
but he loves us all.
Copium.
Come along now.
Sorry. It's not the most. I'm not the most religious today, am I? I've had moments where I was more religious than this, and more understanding.
Hello? She scampered off in a hurry. Who was that?
Some primitive folk make their home out on the moors. I suggest you keep your wits about you when you are exploring, and don't stray too far from Bewley.
I see. How much farther to Mr. Shoulder's house?
Still quite a walk, I'm afraid, but we'll
Right.
get to him soon enough. Now then, take a look at this. Legend has it that this cairn has stood here for over 1,000 years.
How remarkable.
The Devil's Toe.
I beg your pardon?
That's what it's called. The Devil's Toe.
Goodness gracious! Did you just say toe? She reacted to it like it's 2026,
We walked and walked across that vast.
and people are like
featureless
very
landscape.
obsessed with anything foot related. Like on my stream, they definitely are. Bunch of, honestly,
All the while,
godless
Father
people.
Roach was whistling away merrily.
wildlings.
Just as I had begun to wonder if we were hopelessly lost, a building emerged from the mist.
So whenever she's telling us this, she can still talk. So she's gonna be fine. She's not gonna end up like her dad,
Mr. Shoulder's
who
cottage.
could not talk, who could not move. And there's the cottage. What's gonna happen here? I hope.
We are, Miss Bateman. Unless my memory fails me completely, this is Mr. Leonard Shoulder's house.
Thank you for your help, Father Roach.
Now, no need to thank me after your providential assistance today. However, I have something to ask you.
Yes?
Please don't tell Mrs. Duplancy about my little scene in the woods. She will only fret.
Of course we will. Won't.
I shan't mention it.
Thank you.
Whatever.
You'd better see if Mr. Shoulder is in.
The thing is, you can actually tell her. And I don't think it makes a difference. Then again, I've only played a little bit further, so I don't know for sure. What do you have to say about Father Roach?
Father Roach still looks rather pallid.
Mm-hmm.
I've only just got here.
Doesn't want to leave. We're stuck here. Alright. What about the chickens?
Sweet little hen, plump and well groomed. A fearsome looking beast.
Can we pick it up?
Here, chuk chuk chuk.
Don't encourage them.
Oh yeah, he gets very sour about the
He
chickens.
looks much too unruly to be picked up.
Okay, what about you? I know, I said I was gonna quit as soon as this cutscene was over, but
Not
you
a
know,
old one, Father Roach.
there's
Put
chickens.
that thing down, would you?
You're no fun.
There's chickens to annoy Father Roach with. How could I resist? How could I refuse?
Little hen, plump and well groomed.
Lump. Alright. It's time to say goodbye to the wily windy moors. And I'll see you guys again in the next part. I'm having a blast. It's a beautiful, creepy pixel horror game. There are close-ups that I can use for thumbnails. It's perfect for content. Thank you very much for watching, and we're gonna see if Mr. Shoulder is in the house next time. Ciao!